Hello everyone, Iain MacIntyre and Ken Wiebe with you one final time from the Western Conference Final. It's our last video. We're kind of emotional. Just talk amongst yourselves. That's enough. Other emotional people downstairs, the San Jose Sharks and the St. Louis Blues. The Sharks, the little team that could not, finally did. It made it to a Stanley Cup final after so many years of disappointment, so many great regular seasons followed by playoff failures, and really they're the team of these two that deserve to go. They won Game 6 tonight, 5-2. They took the series, of course, 4-2 in games, but they really were the better team from the start. They always looked faster, they looked deeper, they looked tighter defensively, and they are deserving conference champion.
Yeah, they certainly are. Their best players were absolutely fabulous in this series, right on down the line to their fourth line, getting some nice contributions. But Joe Pavelski, the captain, really led the way. Joe Thornton, absolutely fabulous. Logan Couture just having an unbelievable playoff, leading the playoff scoring derby right now. And one of the biggest factors, Iain, the goaltending was there. That's something that has haunted the Sharks in the past. Martin Jones, an excellent pickup by Doug Wilson at the NHL draft last year. He was solid between the pipes. Paul Martin and Joel Ward, two guys he brought in free agency, were fabulous as well. And overall, a lot of people just thrilled for Patrick Marleau and Thornton. Obviously, those two guys, a lot of blame for past playoff failures, and they're 4 wins away from touching that famous trophy, and their teammates were absolutely thrilled for them downstairs.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of blame on some of the top players from St. Louis as well, in particular Vladimir Tarasenko, who didn't score a point in the first 351 minutes of this series, got a couple of goals in garbage time tonight, but an epic fail for him. But it wasn't just him. Alex Steen didn't score in this series. David Backes wasn't the player that dominated earlier on in the playoffs. And really across the board, just the Sharks' top players were better than the Blues' top players. The Sharks' role players were better than the Blues' role players. And of course, Martin Jones in goal. So who do you like for the final? Is San Jose going to beat whoever comes out of the East?
Man, they sure look.
And you got to be quick, because we're going long here. People only have so much attention for this Western Conference final.
I think it's going to be Sharks and Penguins, and I think it'll be a high-paced series, but I do think the Sharks' time has come, and they're going to capture the Stanley Cup in 2016.
Well, it took 2 weeks, but we finally agree on something. I think it's going to be the Sharks as well.